To thank and appreciate very much the support, the overwhelming support I got from a section of my constituency today. I have the total support of one of the brotherly communities in Dadaab, and they are called Afghab Audihan. It is a community of the sitting member of parliament. It is a community that my own son, whom I'm an uncle to, and who is contesting against me, hails from, that has supported me for this upcoming election in an overwhelming way. Both men, women, youth, and this for me, I can only express my gratitude for that and for the faith and trust they have in me. And I promised to deliver as much as possible on the aspirations, on the areas of education, the areas of water, the areas of the creation of additional administrative centers, and empowerment of both the youth, the women, and also the support for the elderly. The elderly, there's so many elderly people above the age of 60 who do not have any social net now. I will support that too, in a big way. And I want to thank the greater Afghab community of Dadaab for this overwhelming trust and support in me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Huh? Yes, we will welcome that. We will push that. The opening of the Kenya-Somali border is not an option, is not something to be debated upon. It is imperative, it is urgent, and it must be done as soon as possible by the government. Because that basically creates that border economy. And as a result of the border economy, we will be in a position to eliminate insecurity. Insecurity is thriving right now because there's no relationship, there is no sharing of pastures, sharing of economic resources, sharing of intelligence between the two sides because the border is closed now. That border must be opened, and it will be opened. It shall remain open, and it's going to support the integration of the greater Horn of Africa. And that is good for our own economy as Kenyans, and it's going to be good also for our economy, for the people across. And by the way, these were borders that were drawn by the colonial authorities. And you find the same clans on both sides of the divide. So you cannot put an artificial barrier. We just have to have a way in which we're going to deal with them, the same way we deal with the border with Uganda, and the border with Tanzania, and now later the border also with South Sudan. And to some extent also with Ethiopia. So that I think is going to be part of that greater integration of the economies of this part of the world. No, we are. Look, it's a bit too early for me to comment on that. There are serious discussions. We are there in Azimio to stay. But we are negotiating our own deal in Azimio. And that, I think, has now been more or less concluded. It's taken the efforts of both the presidential aspirant, the Azimio presidential aspirant, Honorable Raila Odinga, who is a friend and a brother that we have worked with many times before and supported, and my party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, and of course the sitting president right now, Uhuru Kenyatta. So between the three of them, they'll be able to work to find a way around the sticky issues. And I want to believe that that has already been resolved now. We will see, and we will soon get the serious white smoke coming out of this. So thank you very much. I want to appreciate all of you.